Hey everyone, my name is Ash Shukla, and I like to say namaste and welcome to my broadcast today. My friend, as I'm talking to you, as I'm talking to you about 2021 goals and how to achieve them using chakras. So, how to set goals for 2021 using chakras is today's topic. So, what we'll do today, my friend, is that if you like what I'm sharing with you, go here at the bottom, give me some likes, give me some love, go ahead and share, and be sure to subscribe to my channel. So, as I'm talking to you today about this topic, first and foremost, what I'd like to tell you is that it is my prayers to the universe that may universe come to you and give you all the health, wealth, peace, prosperity that you are fighting for in 2021. May God give you or universe give you the the power to be healthy and wealthy for in 2021. And as I am doing this video, my friends, I am here to tell you that I love you. And today I'm going to be discussing this topic, and as I'm talking to you and as you are hopping on here, we have a one person here already. So thank you so much for joining, really. And we have his name is Abhishek. He's here. So thank you, Abhishek, for joining. So this that being said, my friends, as I'm talking to you about this topic today, how to set goals for 2021 using chakras. As you are listening to me and as I'm having conversation with you, I'm going to just talk to you today because see what I have found over time is that yes, I can make a great speech. Yes, I can give you a nice presentation, but it is a good idea to just have a great conversation, right? Heart to heart conversation that makes sense to you and that makes sense for me. Okay. So what I found is that as you're setting goals for 2021, we need to understand that we are coming from the place of chakras. So the question is, how are we going to utilize, like if you haven't reached desired goals in 2020, and there are reasons why this happens. And one of the things that we have to do is set our priorities in the right way. And to do this, we have to understand, like in today's world, there, did you know that China has a highway that's 50 lanes wide? Meaning, even in the US or any other country, right now, highways are being expanded. But what has happened over time is that our viewpoints have been narrowed. So over time, yes, the highways have been expanding, but our thought, the way we view things, has been such a minuscule level that it has gone down. Instead of broadening our viewpoints, we have been narrowing our viewpoints, and that is causing a big turmoil, not only in our lives but in our lives around us. So that's the first thing. Now as I'm talking to you, what I've also found is that we have gone to moon and we have come back, right? But we find it so difficult to meet a new person sometimes, right? Like, because what happens is, okay, we are like, okay, I can achieve something phenomenal, but we find it difficult to even go up, whether it's a networking event or whether it's a neighbor, whether it's a friend, creating a new friend. It makes it so much more difficult for us in today's world, and that's a problematic, don't you think? Right? And so if you like it so far, go here at the bottom and give me some love. Okay. Now, you know we have done so many things, incredible things in this world, right? We have a lot to show for. We have a great showroom, right? We have a great showroom in the world. If the spaceship is looking at us down, like when you take a look at, like, the Hubble, what do you call this, space station, right? When they're looking down on us on Earth, it's a beautiful view, absolutely gorgeous view. But what we find is that in the stock room there's nothing there. So it's like going to a mall where you're doing window shopping. You are looking through the window. It's a beautiful shop, but there's no supplies in the back. And that's pretty much where it has ended up being. 2020 has been a very rough year for so many people, right? Now, what the issue has been is that people, we give stock to things that really don't matter. Like, for instance, one of the things that I have found is that until now, people have put stock, quite a bit of stock, in money. Until now, the world has been revolving around capitalism. World has been surrounded with nothing but talking about money, right? Money, money, money. Money is my honey. Money, 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 right? That's pretty much how it goes. And what that creates is greed. And where does greed come from? Your Mula Adhar Chakra, your base chakra, where fear, anxiety, uncertainty, all those things are sitting. So if you really stop, take a pause, and think about it, when you look at Muladhara Chakra, and that is where your greed resides, because that's where you're looking, always looking for safety. Your uncertainty is in Muladhara Chakra. So when it's uncertainty, that is certainty. How do we find certainty? Is through money. And that's why money and the greed of money, that makes it worse. See, you know like, for instance, what if we go about in 2021, instead of coming from that space of greed, right? What if we set a goal to have a better quality of life, right? Mental, physical, spiritual, life. What if we set a goal like that, right? So let's stop and think about this for a second. Would it give you more peace? See, what I found is that there are two things you want to write down. Like, if you really are thinking, wait a minute, Ash, money is important. I agree, money is important, and that's why I said right from the beginning that I pray to universe for your health, wealth, and happiness. So if you break it down into two pieces, right? Write down on column A all the things you can have with money. So I asked this question to one of my clients the other day, and they said, well, I can have cars, and I can have a house, and I can have nice bed, and I can have like all these things. But do you know that every 100 things you list down that money can buy, okay, there are 1,000 things that money cannot buy. I'll give you a very, very small example. Like, you can buy a good bed with money, but the question is, can you buy sleep? Think about it for a second. You might be able to go and say, well, Ash, I money will get me to feel powerful, but would it buy you the happiness? So I would suggest that goal number one for 2021 should be about strengthening our Muladhara chakra. Very first goal, to make sure that you're strong in your Muladhara chakra, so that you don't come from a place of greed, but rather you come from a place of happiness. You come from a place of your soul, right? See, like, I'll give you a second example. For instance, money can buy me this equipment that I have right now to do the live stream the way I should be. But money cannot buy the message I'm delivering to you. The impact I'm making on you right now, money cannot buy that. Make sense? So the whatever amount of things you think about that money can buy you, there are 10 times more things that money cannot buy. So if you list 100 things that money can buy you, there will be 1,000 things that money cannot buy, but you still need it. You see that? You still need it. So first and foremost is, make sure you don't come from that place. Go set a goal this year that yes, you'll make good enough money to take care of you and your family and your loved ones, to make sure that you can run your business smoothly. But what if you change that goal slightly, and instead of coming from greed, Now you'll make a second goal. And the goal number, the first goal is you will make sure that you are not coming from a place of greed, and you're coming from a place of complete understanding that money is going to be an important aspect of your life, but it's not going to be the most important aspect of your life. Goal number one, right? The second thing you can do is make sure that you can accept others. Make sure the second goal that we set is, what if we set a goal of accepting others for who they are, understand their chakras and where they come from, where they're residing, how they are operating, and making sure you understand them so that you can make the impact, right? Because at the end of the day, the most important goal you want to set is not the amount of wealth you acquire, but rather, right? It's not even the relationships that you accumulate. Like, oh, I went to XYZ number of speaking engagements, I did XYZ networking events, and and wow, like, look at me, like that, right? So something of that nature. Okay, it's not about that. But what if you change the measurement of wealth, right? And it's all about enriching the life of others. What if you flip the goal in 2021 and make a third step, that you are committed to enriching the life of others? My friends, you, by doing it this way, you will be coming from, first, you are strengthening your Mooladhara chakra, which is the hardest chakra to work on. First thing, you will be grounded, very very rooted strongly. So 2022 and beyond, you can go further faster. Number one. Number two, you'll be coming from a place of accepting others, meaning you'll become more humble. You'll come from Manipura chakra. You will understand that how to be more humble, and your ego will go down. You will be able to move that away from your life, because the biggest rises and falls have occurred from ego. Okay, biggest rises and falls. So make sure that it will get you humbleness, right? And then third, by not counting your wealth by societal things like how big am I on social media, or how much of what do you call this, networking that I'm doing, or I became this great keynote speaker, but rather you'll be counting your wealth on the number of lives you have impacted. And the most important thing is, if you set the goal of how many lives you want to impact in 2021, you'll be coming from your heart chakra. It will help you massage your life in a way that you never thought possible. So, my friends, I would love for you to try this out today. Okay. And it is my prayers to the universe that, dear universe, come in my friend's life and give him or her the health, wealth, and happiness that they deserve. Dear universe, I thank you for coming in their life and helping them and helping you reach your destination. If you love my video, go here at the bottom, give me some like, comment, share, and be sure to subscribe to my channel. My name is Ash Shukla, and I like to say namaste, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for joining.